Hello, dear students. Lately, we were reading the second story of our supplementary book, Children at Work. A quick revision I am giving. In this story, so far, we have read कि Velu, an 11-year-old boy, runs away from home. Then he wanders here and there for hours. Then gets on a train to Chennai and without a ticket. He reaches Chennai tired and hungry. He doesn't know where to go, what to do. Then he meets a girl, a stranger girl, who offers him to follow him if he wants something to eat. Velu was a little in dilemma, in confusion, what to do, whether to follow the stranger girl or not. But as he had no other option, no other choice, finally he decides to go after the girl. So he gets up and walks behind after the girl. The girl even was not looking back to see where he was. The girl was quickly going away onto the platform. Now, from there, let's read the second part. What happens then? There, Velu follows his friend, now that girl, through the crowded streets, reaches to a big building. What happens? I am just starting now. He caught up with the girl as she was leaving the station. Means he caught the girl. He met the girl. She was leaving the station, coming out of the station. When they got to the road, after coming out of the station, reached the road, Velu found that the vehicles kept coming and never stopped for anyone. So many vehicles he was seeing on the road. Remember, he was from a small village. He had never seen such crowd. Now so many vehicles he was seeing everywhere. Smoke and dust flew at him from all sides, making his head spin. He was feeling dizzy because of all that pollution. They had to wait for a long time before they could find a gap to run through. To cross the road, they had to wait there for a long time before they could cross the road. Velu kept hesitating, and the girl finally dragged him to the other side. He was scared. He was hesitating to cross the road. Finally, the girl dragged him with her to the other side. What do you think you are doing? Grazing cows? If you stand around in the middle of the road like that, you will be chutney. You will become chutney. So the girl scolds him. What are you doing here? You are not grazing cows like in village. If you stand in the middle of the road like that, you will be crushed by those vehicles like a chutney. Velu's heart was still beating fast because of that. He was scared, so his heart was still beating fast. He looked back at Central Station and traffic speeding by. How had they managed to come through that? He was still surprised. He could not believe he had crossed the road. They walked along the side of the road under some huge signboards on the roads. Both the sides of the road, big signboards were there. Velu looked up at the pictures: banyans, car tires, pens, a woman holding a box. Different types of signboards were put up there. The writing was all in English, so he didn't know what it meant. He could not understand what is written with those pictures. The girl turned onto a wide bridge and walked up. Then, when they reached to a big bridge, Velu stopped and peeped over the railing, looked down from the railing of the bridge. Under him, the road ran into the city. There was bridge, but it was over bridge. It was above other roads, so he could see other roads down there also. In the distance, he could see huge buildings and towers and more roads. See that building with the wall around it? If you are not careful, you will be soon counting bars there. The girl grinned and pointed at a huge building. Pointing towards a huge building, the girl said, "Look at that building with big, huge walls. If you are not careful, you will be soon there and you will be counting bars." Understood? Bars. Bars means, okay, you will understand later on. I am just continuing. Valu squinted and read the Tamil sign. Looking very carefully, he read there it was written in Tamil language. So he could read it. It was written Central Jail. Why? I haven't done anything wrong. Now, when he read Central Jail, now he understood why he would be there. The girl said you would be there counting bars. Now you understood the bars means the bars of the jail. So girl said if you are not careful, you will be in jail. So Valu says, why? I have done nothing wrong. You don't have to do anything. Just don't get caught. That's all. The girl replies, you don't have to do anything. If you just not careful, you don't have to get caught if you don't want to go there. That's all. What does she mean? Valu wondered. Valu still did not understand what that means. Just don't get caught means caught for what? Valu didn't understand. Meanwhile, the girl was already heading down the bridge with the sack on her shoulder. What was in it? The sack he was carrying. Now Valu was thinking. He had seen her putting plastic cups into it at the station. What are you carrying in that bag? Valu asked. Things, bottles, papers, girl replies. Valu wondered what she was doing with them, but he felt shy to ask any more questions. Valu could not understand why she was carrying those cups, plastic cups, or bottles or papers, but he did not ask any more questions. It was still morning, but the sun blasted down on the tar and Valu's bare feet burned. It was hot out there, so the tar on the road, charcoal on the road, it was melting. It was burning Valu's bare feet. Valu even not wearing any chappals. It was not like walking on a mud road. He used to walk on mud roads in village. There were not those concrete or tar roads. He was soaked with sweat. Soon he was sweating. He tried hard to walk in the shade and keep up with the girl at the same time. He was trying very hard to keep up with the girl because girl was walking fast. So Valu has to manage, and it was difficult for him. She walked really fast. How far away was the food? He was thinking how far they have to go to get any food. Almost after an hour of walking, they stopped in front of a big building. Sri Raj Rajeshwari Prasanna Kalyan Mandapam, read Valu slowly. Outside that building on a board, this name was written Sri Raj Rajeshwari Prasanna Kalyana Mandapam. Mandap means banquet hall. It was a wedding hall or banquet hall. A sign with letters made of flowers. It was made, and there written groom J.V. Vinayakan and bride Rani, means name of bride and groom were also written there on a board. Valu stared at the big cars parked outside. One of the cars had a flower garland and rose tapped onto it. You understood now? That was bridegroom's car. The girl looked around, pulled one off quickly, the flower from the car. Girl pulled one flower off the car quickly and stuck it in her hair. Come on, she said. Are we going to eat here? Asked Velu, looking at the huge hall and the people inside. Hopes, said the girls. We hope so, said the girl, shaking her thumb under his nose. She led him behind the hall. So she took him behind the hall. There was a big garbage bin overflowing with rubbish. A big dustbin, garbage bin, and lot of garbage was there. Two goats were standing on the pile, fighting for a banana leaf. A cloud of flies buzzed around their legs. So many flies were buzzing around. There was a rotten smell in the air because it was all garbage. The girl picked up a squashy banana and held it out to Velu. Here is your food. Velu was shocked. Are we going to eat their leftovers? The food which they have left after they have eaten? Gee, what do you think I am? A dog? I only take untouched food. Here, some more. Catch. She threw him a vada. The girl again threw him a vada. She found a vada there. Velu looked at it with distaste. Come on, hero, eat it. You think I like it? I told you I'll find you something to eat. Don't think I have money to buy food for you. I said I will find food, and I have found. You would better eat what you get until you have your own money. So it's better to eat till you have your own money to buy your food. Velu hesitated. He had some hesitation to eat, but his stomach squeezed him again. He gulped down the banana and vada. Somehow he managed to eat it. His stomach felt better immediately because something went in. He could have eaten at least 10 times more. The amount he had eaten, he could have eaten 10 times more than that. He was so hungry. But the girl could find only one more banana, which she ate herself. It's too early. They have only eaten tiffin. If you are still hungry, you will have to wait for them to finish lunch. The girl told that they have only eaten their tiffin, so we don't find much left over here. If you are still hungry, you have to wait for them to finish their lunch. You can wait if you want. I have to work. I am going. She picked up a couple of bottles from the heap and threw it into her sack. She found some bottles there also, keeping them into her sack. Then she walked off, goes away. Velu panicked. Velu was in panic situation. He realized that if the girl left him, he had no idea where he was and what to do. It was better to stick to her, to be with her. She seemed to know her way around. She seemed how to live here. She knew that where to go, what to do, how to live, how to survive. So he ran after her again. Hey, he called. He did not even know the girl's name. Hey, what is your name? He asked, hurrying behind her. She stopped and turned around. Oh, so you have been following me around without even knowing my name? Jaya. I am not following you. What then? What got you food? Who got you food? Can I come with you? Where are you going? Velu asked. Come if you want. This bag is full. I have to go home to get another one. I am going home to get another bag because my bag is full. So here, this is the second part of the story, and hope you understand. Now your time to answer these given questions. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you.